Yo, what's really good, University of Miami Hurricane football fans? You go along. So 1219, aka Hurricanes, so back in the building, doing a quick video on why do I think we'll have a successful season this season. And believe it or not, the reason why I believe we'll have a successful season this season is not because of whoever plays quarterback, not because of whoever plays running back, not because of whoever plays wide receiver, defensive back, defensive line. It's because of the coaching staff and the leadership that I believe that Coach Manny Diaz brought aboard to this program. Um, I believe that any successful company, any successful business, any successful anything starts with great leadership. In order to be successful, you have to have great leadership. And I truly believe that Coach Manny Diaz has brought people along like Blake Baker, like Dan Enos, because of their leadership ability and their ways to teach these young men how to be young men, how to grow up into be men. Um, I believe that the scheme that Coach Enos is bringing is going to be tailor made for whichever quarterback that he decides to play. Everybody know who I think is going to start, but the fact of the matter is that that may not be true. So, but I do believe that Coach Enos, whichever quarterback that he starts, he's going to groom that guy to be successful. Also believe that the two that don't start, I believe they'll have a chance to be successful on this level or even another level, because let's face it, you do not have to start, or sometimes you can play a game in Division I college football to go to the combine and show out and become an NFL player. So to me, it's all about the leadership and the development of these young men. And I truly believe that the coaching staff that 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 Coach Manny Diaz has assembled is what's going to make us have a successful season. I listened to him on a podcast the other day talking about recruiting and talking about social media and how so many ACC teams have banned their football players from being off social media. And then I've watched and I've listened to a lot of the fans from University of Miami. They should be on social media. We did Our kids weren't on social media, and he explained it 100% correctly. He said that when he was growing up, we didn't have social media. He said this is the way that these kids do it. So you know what he did? He has a social media account. He has an Instagram account, and he runs his own Instagram account. He tweets. He does his own tweeting. That's what he does, and that's getting to understand the young men as well. That's a sign of leadership. Let them know that you can learn from them as well. So that's why I believe that University of Miami have a very successful season this season, not just because of the X's and O's, or just because of the players that we have or the schemes that we run. I believe that we'll have a successful season because of the men that are leading this program. Those are the things we never seem to discuss. I can discuss X's and O's. We can discuss quarterback. I can get people mad at me, say, Lonsville, you're stupid. You don't know what you're talking about. Hurricanes old, this, that. And I'm not the wizard on stats, but I understand football. And I understand that it takes great men to lead other men, especially young men, young hard-headed men. You're going to have to be a great man to lead a young hard-headed man. I'm not going to follow you if you're not a great leader. And I believe that what he's brought aboard to this coaching staff is a bunch of leaders, a bunch of guys who's going to get out there on the field with these guys and bust their butts with these guys just as hard as he does. I've watched him coach from the sideline last year. I went to a few practices last year. I watched him coach in games last year. We all have, and we all see the defensive side of the ball and how enthusiastic those guys were, and how they led, and how when those kids made mistakes, how they definitely got on them, but it was the way that they did it, the respectful way that they did it. So this is my message to Hurricane fans this year. No matter what the doubters say, no matter what people say that he's never coached before, or this or that. They say all these things. He's gonna go through growing pains. Nobody knows if he's gonna go through growing pains until he goes through them as a head coach. But what I can say is I trust his leadership ability over most coaches in college football today. I trust his leadership ability. I trust the staff that he put together. So this is the reason why I believe that University of Miami football team will win the ACC Coastal and will more than likely lose the ACC championship game to Clemson. Um, but this is why I believe that we can beat Florida State. This is why I believe that we can beat Florida. This is why I believe that we can beat every team on our schedule. It's because I believe in Coach Manny Diaz. I believe in this coaching staff that he's put together. I believe that these men are here to teach and to educate young men how to be young men and young football players. It's a sign of greatness. You can say whatever you want to say. You can sit here and argue me up and down. You can say this, that, but what you can't say is that great men don't lead great men into battle and most of the time come out on top, because that's what they do. So that's my message to Miami Hurricane fans this year. We have a great leader, so we'll have a great season. Hurricanes O, I'm out.